I kept putting off the idea to start my YouTube channel for years. Why? Because I did not have the ideal art studio full of natural light with white walls and full of plants and beautiful, colorful art. Because I thought my art wasn't perfect yet to be shared with the world. Because I had to get perfect at editing my videos first. Because I feared rejection and carried the weight of world's expectations on my shoulders. Because I was researching to know everything there is to know about making an art YouTube channel before I start. Because I was preparing myself. Does this sound familiar? If yes, come with me as I set up my art studio in my not so perfect space while we discuss why we procrastinate, starting something new, and how to get out of this loop. I've always made art since I was a child, and I wanted to start my YouTube channel and my art store for almost half a decade now. But I always kept putting this task off, often with a multitude of reasons. I had to perfect my art first, I had to research and learn more, I did not have enough time with my 9 to 5 job, and so on. But the first step towards achieving our goal is starting. You know what businesses or business ideas grow the most? Ones that start and see the light of the day. There are forces within us and our psyche that try to keep us small, oblivious to our true potential. The collective of these forces is called the shadow, word coined by French psychiatrist and philosopher Carl Gustav Jung. Our shadow is a collection of all our failures, biases, difficult times, which try its best to not let us undergo those negative emotions and situations again. But at the same time, shadow also constitutes our unrealized potential and creativity. Shadow is not exactly trying to sabotage our life, but to protect us against any discomfort, against realities we are unaware of yet, against difficulties and fear. Let's take a small break now and go see Apricot Blossom Festival of Ladakh. Apart from a number of esoteric texts that I have been reading recently, what exactly changed that pushed me to finally rise above the doubts and my shadow itself is my husband, who last year quit his comfortable job to start his new business. I was very happy for him, and ultimately I ended up looking inwards. Why is it that I and many like me are not able to take that plunge? Why almost 90% of us always keep waiting on the precipice of something new and wither without ever realizing or touching the greatness that could be ours? If only we had jumped, if only we had taken that first step. So thanks, and a big shout out to my lovely husband for prompting all this, that you are seeing this video. So while I organize my studio space, let's get back to the shadow and see how we can overcome it. Human brains like the comfort of the known, the usual patterns, known variables, and their outcomes. It does not want to experience discomfort. The outcome of this reflects in our inaction, procrastination, and our tendency to always put things back. But procrastination isn't just laziness. It's our brain's defense mechanism against fear, uncertainty, and overwhelm. So what can we do to get out of this? Understand and acknowledge that you are not lazy, but instead it's your shadow making you put tasks away so that you do not find yourself in unknown or undesirable circumstances. Don't make humongous commitments, but start small. Decide on a 5 or 10 minute task that you will do every day, no matter what. Devise ways to reduce the effect of circumstances on this task. For example, you can decide that you'll go for a walk 10 minutes every day. Don't specify the time, because it may happen that you decided you will go for a walk at 5 pm and then you got busy at that time. So be flexible to accommodate those 10 minutes anytime later in the day. Or you decide you'll work out every morning, then make sure you have your workout clothes ready next to you, your shoes laid out so that you reduce the small physical tasks and decisions involved in finally achieving that one goal. This will help you stick to that task better. If you do that same task for a month, 2 months, 3 months, it will become a habit so natural to you that you'll find something missing in your day if you don't do it. This is how you can build lasting habits and then keep adding more to improve yourself further. The second impediment that keeps us stuck in our present state is perfectionism. Yes, it is important to learn and improve our craft, to strive for better at all stages of our life. But don't let this become an impediment for that crucial first step of starting something new. Vulnerability is important for growth, just as much as perfectionism is. Making ourselves available for critique by others can be a great motivator. Perfectionism is one of the deceptive masks worn by procrastination. Nothing excellent is born in first try. Done is better than perfect when perfect never gets done, as rightly said by Napoleon Hill. This is one of the main reasons that kept me from sharing my art, from starting my art shop, because I thought I wasn't good enough yet. I wanted it to be perfect because I did not want to put subpar quality in the world. But I realized that I have high standards and perfect is never possible. There will always be scope for improvement, for getting better, and I can learn more and faster if I put myself in that situation of having started my YouTube channel and my art store. As humans, we are always learning and growing, so this notion of becoming perfect at something before beginning is pretty redundant and just a mental hurdle created by our psyche to keep us in our safety bubble. Yes, perfectionism is not all bad. I am reading this book, Mastery by Robert Greene, and seeing the other side of perfectionism, which talks about attaining mastery in our craft. But we'll explore that in another video. For now, I want you to grow above your doubts and inhibitions and just start. I have a huge selection of these various postcards and prints, as well as a lot of my paintings and studies and all. And I'm going to put some of these on the walls. How I'm going about this is I'm using this masking tape, folding it backwards like this so that it is sticky on both sides, and then I stick it on all four corners of the piece. This way my painting will not get ruined once I remove it. This one sticks well without ruining my paper. These are some of the watercolor studies of Valerie Lynn's paintings that I have made. I like to study her style because I really love it. So let's just go and hang these. I've also set up my PC over here, and as always I have Valerie Lynn's videos running in the background. Firstly, there are these beautiful arches papers. This one is a hot pressed paper, which is 300 GSM. I also love collecting postcards for my travels. For example, this one I got from South Africa, this when I was traveling in Croatia, Singapore. These also I got in Hungary and Croatia. And these postcards serve as a reminder of my travels and all the good times I spent there. For example, this one, see, I was in a very nice botanical garden that day, and I really had the hankering of sketching what I was seeing, but I had no paper, just a pen. So I ended up sketching behind this postcard itself. So they're a lovely reminder of the good times I had, and I like to hang them around my walls. Finally, I think that to rise above our shadow, it's important to find meaning in our actions. Find your life's purpose. For me, it has always been making art. We choose different jobs to meet our needs, societal norms, family pressures, etc. But ultimately, I know that my happiness was in pursuing my art. I can make art every day, make time for it beside my busy job, because it fuels me instead of draining me. It gives my life meaning and purpose. We humans are wonderful. We are capable of anything and everything. I'd love for you to share some anecdotes or stories about this capability of us humans in the comments for everyone to read and realize our strengths. Seneca said, "Luck is when preparation meets opportunity." But at the same time, you can become a creator of opportunities yourself. In today's digital world, with everything at our fingertips, we don't have to wait for opportunity to strike. I believe that we are prepared to grab that opportunity. Start and act on that idea you've been dreaming about for years, and the world is yours. Start today. Start now.